I want to talk about the power of negative thoughts. I think, a lot of people don't realize this, but I think, a negative thought can be so powerful it can materialize into reality. I think I'm probably not saying that new, but I think, because that's what I believe. Just like I believe karma comes around. You treat somebody bad, that shit come back to you. But my case in point, man, I hated the fucking cops so bad. Only about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm getting older, but I hated them so fucking bad. I went out one night, just partying. I guess what they say, cruising for a bruising, my nigga. I'm out there on the block, just all riding all over the A. I find myself, headed towards Doraville, and, I felt so negative and was bumping everything from NWA to Scarface, like fuck the police mentality with my pistol on the drive in the passenger seat. That was my bitch. I'm riding like Tupac, nigga. I'm riding like Tupac. We ride now. And next thing I know, I'm riding down Buford here in Doraville, right in the heart of Doraville, a little small country town just about somewhat, but I was headed back today. I was just headed out there for the hell of it. And next thing I know, I pull up bumping. I had two 15s in the trunk, some tweeters and shit. Bumping hard. That shit was almost turning loud as it go. Just hit hard, bumping Scarface with my windows down. The cops, they looked at it, was about like 5 of them. They had done pulled some guy over and shit, lights flashing there where I pulled right next to him, just bumping hard as I could. And that negative energy, man, next thing I know, the cop comes right out from the gas station area, flash, his flashing light, told me to, motion me to come into the gas station. They pulled it in. I had that worst fucking attitude, like fuck the police. No good cop. The only good cop is a dead cop. That type of shit. And so what happened was, my nigga, as the cops, first thing they spies, they pulled me over. They stick the flashlight. They surrounded the car. It was Oldsmobile Cutlass, had some rims, bumping the trunk, first thing they fucking see as they flash the flashlights, they was like something like, Jim, you see what I say? The first thing they saw was a pistol. So they tell me right there, most niggas that they stop be, ain't supposed to, they be like, got backgrounds and shit. But not me. I'm too legit to quit. I'm a cop's worst nightmare, I'm a legit nigga. I know how to open up a business and shit, run a corporation, But these fucking cops, they thought what they thought was an uneducated nigga, a dumb nigga, because I was rolling good and shit like that. They couldn't believe it. So they, of course, they told me to put my hands where they could see them. They come over and open up the passenger door, get the pistol out and check it out. And next thing you know, they searching the car and all this and that. But so they saw all right off the bat. I had a fucking attitude like, fuck you, what the fuck you want? You give me the goddamn ticket, let me go. But little did I know, I had a little lunch bag with a Colt 45. It was a 22 ounce. As I'm talking shit to the police like, yeah, fuck you. That shit was pouring out the back in my back seat. So anything they can get to do, get a nigga off the street that night, that Friday night, because the block was hot, baby. I was out, just out, hitting hard on the block, keeping the ATL thugged out, baby, So they saw that shit. So, next thing you know, they want to place me under arrest. They told me that, because of the open container law, you're under arrest. But you know what? As they put me in handcuffs, the fucking pig didn't read me my rights, But that's all good, I'm a G. Most folks would have came back and sued their ass or something like that for that bullshit. How they treated me, slapped me in handcuffs, took me right across the street where they had the precinct, the Doraville jailhouse, But I got my folks that got me out, real quick, I had spent about like a night in that motherfucker, but as I rolled off, I went into the liquor store over there, got my shit out of the tow, got my shit out of, tote, what do they call that shit, and and back up on the street. Nigga, I rode past that precinct. Them fucking cops were getting off. The white guy, the bald headed Kojak looking motherfucker. As I rode back by, bumping that music. And it was a little bit lower this time. But he looked at me, I looked at him. I slowly rolled by. I said, yeah, nigga. Yeah. And then, I turned in to the jailhouse area. After I went to go get my car. And wanted my pistol back. And this is the first time I've seen this bullshit. I've been stopped about 5 times. No bullshit. It's real, niggas. Real. They gave me my 9mm back with no bullets. And, I was like, what? The detective, smart ass detective, told me, they said that this is what we do. We had to come, but hey, look, I ain't been convicted of no fucking felony or nothing like that. This is bullshit. But that they just gave back. But it's all good because I got a trunk load of ammo. Went back to the car and reloaded my clip right there in the parking lot of the jailhouse. I'm back on. Caught one back up in the chamber, nigga. That's how it is. You roll like a G up in this bitch. But I gotta tell you, that's been about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm a lot better. I'm getting older. I'm not as hard as it used to be. Got kids. Trying to raise a family, get this shit just makes you look, not as hard as you used to be. I was a motherfucking, back then, boy, I was a doomsday Lil John, get it crunk G, nigga, ready for the apocalypse, But I'm still trying to do that thing for a few more LPs out here, trying to get this shit out. Y'all niggas stay tuned. This is Mr. Dirty, the motherfucking Hitman, talking to you. I'm out this bitch.